So I got laid off January 16th, 2024, 3 weeks ago. And here's what happened. So, I'm making this video. Uh, I haven't really picked up the camera in 3 weeks now, almost 4 weeks, because I just wanted to. I couldn't do it. And here's my story. Here's what happened. So, a little bit of background of who I am. I've never really spoken about this in my channel before. I am in the field of user experience. I am a UX researcher here in California, here in the Bay Area. And I was working for a little automotive company. And unfortunately, there were layoffs, there were reorgs happening, and my role was affected. Um, a little bit more of information is I was mostly on the managerial side of things. I was leading a team of 3 people, and they were cutting down layers, and unfortunately, I was one of them. So here we are. Oh, I'm also on my H1B. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 things that I did, and I think you should as well if you have been affected by a layoff, especially if you're an H1B holder. But this really applies to anyone. So, here are my 5 tips. My first tip is stay professional. This is an important one. The day of the layoff, your number one goal should be to keep your cool. Even if you had a good inkling of the riff or the layoff was coming, even if your company follows all the best practices for your layoffs, keep your cool. The experience will sting. You're going to feel embarrassed, you're going to feel sad, you're going to feel angry, you are going to feel all those emotions, and that's okay. You should feel them. Sometimes you may be escorted out. That didn't happen to me. It was on a Zoom call, but still I went to the office knowing that this would happen. Stay as calm and as collected as possible, because your relationship with the company does not end immediately. You will have questions, or they will have questions as well, regarding severance, healthcare, um, in my case H1B. So keep your cool, keep your head up high, and stay focused. The next one is consult with a lawyer. And this is primarily true for all you H1B holders or people dealing with immigration in general. Consult with a lawyer. In my case, my company did provide a complimentary 30-minute consult with an immigration lawyer, which I am very grateful for. And I was able to really dig into the next steps of the process. I do have a 60-day grace period, and I was able to dig into some of the other options that I may or may not have once and if the 60-day period gets over and I still don't have an employer. So, for all you immigrants, H1B holders, make sure to consult with your lawyer, with any lawyer. Ask your company if they can give you a consult with an immigration lawyer. Usually, big companies do let you do that, and take that opportunity and ask them any question that you can think of. The next one, it's a big one. Give yourself some time to process what just happened to you. Give yourself some time to be angry, to be sad, to cry it out. Give yourself some time to feel everything that you're feeling. It's not very easy to suddenly not have those relationships that you were having for every day for years, even if it is months. It's not easy knowing that you're not going to meet the same people that you meet every single day. It's not easy knowing that your benefits might no longer be there for an extended period of time. It's not easy knowing that you have been eliminated or you got laid off. There are several emotions and processes that you are going through, mentally and physically. So feel it. Take some time. I took some time. I took a good, honestly, 3 weeks to just not do much, to just self respect, to calm down, to work on my food, my exercise, my child, to be more present with my family, especially my husband and my child. Because what I noticed in these 3 weeks is that I haven't been the same person that I was before having this job. So give yourself some time to process. Along the side as well, look into your finances. Hopefully, if you're smart with money, you have an emergency fund already set aside for any expenses. I live in the most expensive place probably in the whole world. And thankfully, I've been a little bit comfortable and also received a little bit of severance as well. But immediately look into finances. Look at what you have in your emergency fund. Look at what you are getting through severance. See if you can negotiate the severance. Look into Cobra. Look into your healthcare. You will be asked to sign an agreement as well, waiving your rights to sue the company. So look into the process, look into the financial bases that are covered for you. See if you can apply for unemployment. That is not something that I am privileged to do at this point of time because of my visa. But if you can, look into that. Any source of income that you have, any subscriptions that you can cancel. I know I've canceled mine. Anything that you don't need at this point of time, assess them, assess and think about whether you really need them for the next few months. Um, Hopefully, not a year, but the next few months or not. The last one is let your network know. Um, be that person who goes on LinkedIn and puts out that post, which is, I'm open to work, puts up the green banner saying, I'm open to work. Especially, I know in the field of UX research, things have been, and I know other industries as well, things have been a little slow and a little down. Um, so let them know, get their help, get their referrals, get people to write recommendations for you. And you will be surprised to see the amount of love and affection and support that come by your way. There are many people out there who are kind of dealing with what you're dealing. If you're going through this, I know this helped me a lot. I immediately posted on LinkedIn only because I don't really have that many days remaining to get a job because of my visa. So I posted immediately, and I was showered by so many people who, even if they didn't have job postings, provided support and love from the years of experience that I have worked with them. And that gave me the boost of just the mental um, oomph, the happiness, or the little bit of the feeling of like, this feels nice. There are some people who appreciated my work and who cared for me. And you need that positivity in your life right now. So make those connections, reach out to people, ask them if they have job postings open, ask them if they can refer you. And 9 out of 10, arguably 10 out of 10, people will help you. So reach out to your network and use them. And you never know, the perfect position might actually be waiting for you out there. All right. I hope that these five tips and things that you should do if you have been affected by a layoff this season, I hope they've been helpful to you. Just to reiterate what those five were, the first one was stay professional in the middle of everything that's going on. Stay professional. If you are being affected or are going to be affected, stay professional. Second one, consult with an immigration lawyer as soon as you can, even if it is for 30 minutes. Ask your employer if they have free consultation with an immigration lawyer, and they usually do. The third one is give yourself some time to process the grief, because it is a grief, it is a loss. Give yourself some time to process it, and there'll be something much better once you do that. The third one or the fourth one is make sure your finances are in order. See what your emergency funds look like. See if you can cancel those little subscriptions and get some money back. Look into your finances. Look into your severance package. And the last one is let your network know. Let them what happened. Let them know what happened, and it's okay. The next job is going to be amazing. The next opportunity is going to be amazing, and everything happens for a reason. So, as I always say, keep your head up high. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this. It is definitely sad, and I'm coping. I don't know what the future holds for me and my family, but I am a very optimistic person. I'm a glass half full kind of a person. I know whatever happens will be for the better. So, if you want to kind of know more details about what my life has been like, what my next steps are going to be, please give a comment down below and ask any question you would like to ask, and I'll make sure to answer them in the next vlog. Stay tuned, guys. Take care. Bye bye.